All right, what's going on? Welcome to the video. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than most of my other videos where I'm just kind of teaching and talking about a certain topic. Today is going to be a little bit more vlogging style, where I'm going to share with you my own lower body workout that I'm going to do right here in my apartment. I've got my Powerblock dumbbells, I've got my Bowflex dumbbells, and we're going to get after it. This is my new puppy, Nigel, if you haven't seen him, all over my Instagram. He's about 4 months old now. Next week he'll be 4 months old, and we'll see if he lets me work out today. And that's been one of the things that, working at home that has been a little bit of a challenge is, having a puppy that's interested in everything that you're doing and, wanting to eat my dumbbells and all that good stuff. So we'll see what happens. So since the whole quarantine started back in March with the whole COVID-19 situation, my gym closed down as well. I didn't have any equipment at home. I trained for pretty much 3 months at home with absolutely no equipment, just body weight workouts. And sometime in, I think it was late June, I finally got a pair of dumbbells, which is the Bowflex 552s, which are adjustable. They go from, I think, 5 pounds up to 52.5 pounds. And they're awesome. They're really convenient. They are easy to, adjust the dial and quickly change weights. They are, super high tech. Like they're just very good quality overall dumbbells. And then just last month in August, I got the Powerblock dumbbells that go up to 90 pounds. So from 10 to 90. So I have 2 pairs of dumbbells. I can easily superset. I've got some heavier, weights to finally use, and it makes a huge difference for training at home. It's made, working out at home, which I don't love at all. In fact, I kind of dislike it. It makes it way more manageable, and it makes me feel like I can still use weights, I can still get a pump, and it's really been a game changer. And during this time, if you're watching this, you're probably into fitness as well. You may have noticed that, workout equipment is really just out of stock everywhere, right? You can't get it on Amazon within, 2 months of shipping time. You can't get it on the Bowflex website or the Powerblock's website. Everything's out of stock. So I got these on Facebook Marketplace. A lot of people have been asking me that. I went on Facebook Marketplace. There's plenty of people reselling them in my area, and I live in a small town in Westchester. So depending on where you live, I can pretty much guarantee there's some people selling them probably within 30 minutes of you. You can go pick them up, and you can always haggle on the price as well. So if you're on the market to accumulate some home equipment to continue training at home after this whole situation, I definitely recommend some adjustable dumbbells. Probably as the first thing. For me, the next 2 pieces that I will probably be interested in is an adjustable bench, so I can do incline and decline and stuff like that, and also a pull-up bar. That's a main piece that I'm missing myself. But right now I'm going to get in my pre-workout nutrition. Nigel's going to get in his meal, and I'm going to be ready to train. So here we go. Guy's going to town. He absolutely loves to eat. He eats everything that we give him, 3 square meals a day. He eats everything when we go for a walk. We're constantly taking stuff out of his mouth. He's a grown boy. When we got him, he was 9.9 pounds, and now he's like 25 pounds. So he's not a hard gainer. All right, so let me show you what has been my go-to pre-workout snack or meal to give me some good quality carbs, good protein. So I've got this Quaker instant oatmeal here, and this is the fiber and protein version. So I've got the maple and brown sugar, cinnamon flavor, and banana bread. And what I do is I'll either have one, depending on how soon it is before my workout, I'll have 1 or 2 packets of those, and I'll mix in a scoop of protein powder. So I've got chocolate protein powder here, and I'll mix that in, and I'm getting in some good quality carbs, some good protein, and pretty low on fats for before my workout. Alright, so let's get into the workout itself. So I'm going to just explain to you my exercise selection and what I'm doing for this lower body workout, and I'll lay over the video of me actually doing the workout. Alright, so I started this workout off with a Bulgarian split squat, which for me is going to be the main quad dominant exercise for this workout. And if you've never done these before, they're really hard. Like doing them even without dumbbells is really challenging. So I'm using my Powerblock dumbbells for these. I'm doing between 4 and 5 sets, about 10 reps on each side, and I'm trying to do as much weight as I can while still being able to just barely get those 10 reps. So as my second exercise, I'm doing a dumbbell RDL. So this is a more hamstring focused exercise. You are going to hit the glutes a little bit as well, but it's more hamstring dominant. And again, I'm using my Powerblock dumbbells for these because I want to use weights that are heavier than 50 pounds for this. Generally, I would prefer the Bowflex for these ones because they're not shaped like a block and they don't scrape up against my legs when I'm doing this exercise. The Bowflex are more like a traditional dumbbell where there's a little space in between the handle to kind of go down your leg. But again, my Bowflex ones only go up to 52 pounds. So I did 4 sets of this and I was going for 10 to 12 reps. So by now I've done a quad dominant exercise, a hamstring dominant exercise, and my third exercise I want to make more glute focused. So what I'm doing for the glutes is a single leg hip thrust done on my couch. And doing one leg at a time, since it is a bodyweight exercise, is going to make it way more challenging and way more engaging for my glutes as opposed to doing both legs at the same time. And this is like, you know, an alternative to doing like a barbell hip thrust at the gym. So this is the alternative home version to that. Still really challenging if you're doing one leg per, each time. And for this, I did 3 sets and I went for 10 to 15 reps on each side. So by now I've hit each of the 3 major muscle groups in the legs, and now I'm going to go back and do another quad dominant exercise, a dumbbell front squat. This is also going to hit the glutes a little bit, but it's more quad focused. So what I like to do is put my shoes down on the ground in front of me, about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit more, wider than that. And this is going to elevate my heels during the squat and allow me to get a little bit deeper into the squat. And what I did was I did 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. And again, I'm using the Powerblock dumbbells for these just because they're less bulky and they're a little bit more manageable. All right, so my final major exercise is going to be a single leg RDL. And you may say, why would you do a single leg one? You just did a regular RDL with both legs. And the reason is this: I wanted to do one more exercise that would hit both hamstrings and glutes. And this does a good job, and I think a better job at hitting the glutes than a regular RDL, because what I'm going to do is hold the dumbbell in the opposite hand of the foot that is on the ground. And this creates some leverage and some imbalance to the point where my glute of the leg that's sturdy on the ground really has to work hard to keep my balance and keep myself level. So it's really doing a good job at hitting both the hamstrings and the glutes. I'm using a little bit lighter weight for this one, obviously. And this is the one where, since I can use lighter weight, I'm going with the Bowflex because it has that separation between the handle and the weights that it can fit, my leg in that space. And my final exercise is going to be weighted calf raises. So I'm holding my dumbbells for this one, and again, I'm holding the Powerblocks because that space in between the handle and the weight itself, can fit my legs into it, and it's just more comfortable. So I'm doing 4 sets of 15 to 25 reps for these. It's not ideal to do them on the ground. You can find an elevation if you want to do more like body weight calf raises, but sometimes I like to have weight involved as well. So that's what I'm doing here. So there you go. That was my full leg workout for today. I train legs twice per week, and both workouts are slightly different from each other. So this is one of the leg workouts I'm following each week for now. And again, this is if you have dumbbells at home, dumbbells that go up to a relatively heavy weight. If you have like 10 or 15 pound dumbbells at your home, some of these exercises just aren't going to be appropriate, like the RDLs, the front squats, some of those you may need heavier weights for it to really be appropriate. So over the last couple years, I've really neglected my pre and post workout nutrition, and that's something for the last 2 or 3 months I've been really prioritizing and focusing on improving and tweaking. So my go-to post-workout nutrition immediately after finishing is a scoop of the same Transparent Labs protein and having 2 rice cakes along with that. Not bad. Nigel approves. And then what I try to do about an hour after that is have my post-workout, like a full meal. And that meal consists of primarily proteins and carbs as well, with minimal fats. So you may notice that I'm trying to really build my proteins and my carbs primarily around my workout time, before and after my workout time. And really what I'm doing is I'm saving the fats and keeping the fats for meals that are more away from my workout. But I hope this video was helpful and gave you some ideas for your own leg workouts or your pre and your post-workout nutrition. If you liked the video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel to get notified when I make more videos like this. And let me know in the comments, do you prefer videos like vlog style like this, where I'm sharing info about my day and about my own routine, or when I'm more so, teaching about a particular subject? It really helps me know what type of videos are going to be the most helpful to you. If you'd like to work together further in my Modern Man program, feel free to check out the links below this video where you can apply, or you can connect with me on social media, or you can shoot me an email. I would love to hear from you. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.